Thoughts of our Divine Mother and our Lord Aurobindo. Continuation of prayers. These are taken from the July edition of 2019 All India Magazine, page 25. Prayer of offering one's difficulties. The life of a human being is complicated. A soul takes birth on the earth in order to purify itself. It is surrounded by various things, habits, nature, and so on. The whole being is defective and scattered. In fact, good or bad things come from parents. People should never push back their defects and hide them. All these defects, all these habits, whenever they arise, people must at once catch hold of the very source of them and offer everything to the Lord and pray, "O Lord, take all these defects away. We do not need them. Everything is yours. See to it." Mother, you said so. Date 9/7/1964. Prayer for help and gratitude. Sweet Mother, I've always thought, in what way could I show my gratitude, my gratefulness towards you? Our Divine Mother says to me, this is a privilege to which I have no right, for no one takes the trouble. If there is a difficulty, an obstacle, or an attack, at once they send a prayer to me, a supplication for help. Please save me, please protect me, or even in order to surmount the difficulties, sweet Mother, come to our help. Stretch out your hands to protect us, extend your compassion, have pity on us. And when the grace has accomplished its work, the benevolent power that she is, then never a word of gratitude for the 1,001 things that I constantly accomplish for them. When I protect them or surmount a difficulty for them, not a word after that. When the grace has done everything for them, saved them, protected them, and has overcome all the difficulties, not a word which goes up from below. Forgotten immediately, it makes no difference to them that there was a formidable force that had pulled them out of danger, without which how could they have been saved? How could they remain safe and at peace? Forgotten and gone without leaving a trace on them. The great miraculous phenomenon which had saved them, they do not remember. The attitude of gratefulness is really neglected, an act that is not found in the world. At least it is very rare. To be grateful, that is the difference. The Supreme, page 59 and 16. Integral gratitude. The whole being offers itself to the Lord in absolute trust. Next topic. Only love can save. Our Divine Mother says, don't look exteriorly, always look within yourself, and there you will find love, peace, light, and strength. Even the truth cannot manifest without love. It is only through love that the truth manifests. Love is a fire burning in the depths of the heart. Only love can save you, and the world will open to love only. I always pray to the Lord, O Supreme Lord, manifest thy love. The grace is always there. If you go within and find the love there, then there is no I, no you, no Lord, no anybody, but the love, and that love gives strength and patience. Love is eternal and never fails you. The outer world is full of confusions. Go on living within, where dwells the love. Mother, you said so. Date 29th April 1964. Repeating the divine name. Our Divine Mother says, the best way to get rid of all adverse forces and their suggestions is to repeat constantly the Divine's name while eating, sleeping, and in whatever you do. I want the Divine and nothing else. When you fall sick or something wrong happens, you should pray to the divine to remove all the obstacles which are on the way to prevent you from reaching the goal. If the call is sincere enough, at once all obstacles will disappear. If you form a habit to pray constantly, the prayers become sincere because the divine is always in the depth of everybody's heart, and always he hears all sincere prayers and sees everything. But if you go over to the devil's side, then the divine keeps silent and does nothing. Nevertheless, he watches everything and at every moment. So you must not go to the devil's side. Instead of that, constant prayer and remembrance of the divine are advisable. When the whole being turns to the divine's light and influence, leaves everything to him without reserve, that is called the true surrender and sincerity. You should pray intensely to the Lord. O Lord, kindly work in my legs, in my hands, in my whole consciousness. If I walk, walk in me. If I eat, eat in me. Whatever I do, be always with me. Thus you are constantly protected by the Lord and His grace. The heart is the best place for concentration. Go deep within your heart, and while concentrating on the Lord, you must think the Lord is controlling the whole universe. He is omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent. For Him is my love. Mother, you said so. Date 2nd March 1956. Prayers and mantras given by our Lord Sri Aurobindo. Om Anandamayi Chaitanyamayi Satyamayi Parame. In the night as in the day, be always with me. In sleep as in waking, let me feel in me always the reality of your presence. Let it sustain and make to grow in me truth, consciousness and bliss constantly made at all times. Om Tat Sat Jyotir Aravinda. Om Satyam Jnanam Jyotir Aravinda. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritangamaya. Om Shanti 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 Tadastu. Om Sri Aurobindo. Om Sri Aurobindo Meera. Open my mind, my heart, my life to your light, your love, your power. In all things, may I see the divine. Devotion, modest and fragrant, it gives itself without seeking for anything in return. Devotion to the divine, fidelity to his work, and obedience to his will are the first supports of the yoga. On these pillars, all the rest can be supported. Fidelity, devotion, self-giving, selfless work and service, constant aspiration are the simplest and most effective means by which the soul can be made ready and felt to be in the abiding presence of the divine. Champaklal's Treasures, Sri Aurobindo, page 46.
The world is preparing for a big change. Will you help? Nish Neela